Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Sally. What's up, Sally?
Wait, what happened?
What happened? You hear me? Hello? Hello? Could you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Okay.
You hear me?
Sorry, I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, cool. All right, Sally. So, let's get into box office. Finally, as of May 13th, Avengers has cleared 2,000,000,005, so it's got 2,503,000,000. So I'm going to screen share this so we can show this. Okay, so there we go. 2,503,147,735. Now, where does this land? Let's see. Worldwide, let's see domestic. It's right there, number 3 domestically of all time. Probably going to beat Avatar by the weekend of the domestic numbers, right? Now, we're going to go back and we're going to see worldwide. And again, we still got a little ways to go, people. You know, I mean, we're narrowing the gap to Avatar worldwide, but still, we need more money. We need another, like, 300 million easy. A little less than 300 million. So, again, let's do it. Now, I just want to show stuff, too, on the daily numbers, the percentage points of how this is dropping. We're dropping now 76% from the previous week, okay? So the numbers are going down. A little worried. This number here for Tuesday, meaning today, they probably did, if it was cut in half, it's 6 million. But if it's like 4 million, then we're going to have some problems, So, again, I'm hoping that we have a strong weekend this weekend coming up. But, again, we need some foreign numbers. We need to see what's going on overseas. And we'll probably get that on Thursday. Look at the foreign numbers, and they have, not everything is updated. Some stuff is 5.5, so it's not completely updated yet. Okay, I'm expecting to see some more money from the United Kingdom or maybe even China. China right now, we got in 601. I think we're going to get a few more million there, but maybe another week or two of the foreign numbers, and then we're done. Again, it's winding down now. So, I would say it's got, a couple more weeks, and then we're finished. Godzilla comes out, it's over. So,
oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, John Wick, might put up a little bit of a fight, but Pikachu beat Avengers for one day, but then they're like, get out of here. So, John Wick might be number 1 for the day, but I think Avengers Endgame is going to be number 1 for the weekend stuff.
Yeah, so I do too.
Yeah, and it's a great movie too. I really hope it beats Avatar.
Oh yeah.
So Emma Thompson is in talks to play Cruella DeVille live action. So, they're doing everything live action these days. So, from 101 Dalmatian, the villain Cruella DeVille. That would be cool. And let's see, what else? So, the not Batman. Okay, there's a Batman Hush animated feature that they got a trailer for. I didn't get to see it yet.
I haven't seen it.
It looks like Catwoman and him. I don't know. I'm going to watch it. I'll get back to everybody later. I do have to ask Connor something because something came up that Daniel Craig got hurt on the set of James Bond 25. Now, he's saying he doesn't think that's true. I want to get that confirmed. I'm going to label it as rumor for now. We also got the Star Wars trilogy is going to be by the Game of Thrones guys. So, and they also teased a Disney Plus series for Star Wars besides the Rogue One prequel and besides the Mandalorian. So that is interesting. I guess we'll get an announcement soon. And we're waiting for. Oh, you saw the Maleficent trailer, right?
Yeah, I did.
Would you like it?
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. That's the same princess from the previous one, right? I guess some of the same actors. I guess I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah. Let's see. Ha ha ha. What else do we have to talk about today? Don't tell me that's it. Something else. Hold on. The Terminator trailer, we're gonna have to get a couple weeks from now. They said it's not ready. So let's see. Everything I see news is Avengers, 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 Avengers. Ah! Everything's Avengers. All stories is Avengers, 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 Avengers. What else do we have to talk about? Please tell me there's something else. I'm not gonna talk about Avengers again. No, that's it. What? Wow. Are you looking forward to Dark Phoenix?
Yeah, I mean, I want to watch it. I think
Yeah.
it'll be good, but I don't think
I don't think it'd be great, right?
Great, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's the last one, so I don't know. Looks like Insidious, they might have another movie. Not that I've seen the last one, I guess, but
Yeah, me either.
and The Purge 5, which I saw the last Purge, which it's getting worse and worse every time you see it.
I think I saw. I think I was the first one
Right,
on TV, like maybe a few months ago,
right,
and I was like, "Oh, it's all right."
yeah. Liam Neeson's making more action movies. No crap. Okay. It's like, that's all he does. I'm going to beat this person up. I'm going to beat this person up. All right, the other movie, he said some horrible things. People forgot about it in a couple months. He's going to be in Men in Black. It's going to be forgiven. It's going to be over. And then, there's going to be a Creed 3. But they didn't say when the script is going to be done. We figured that. I didn't see the last one. Did you see the last one?
No,
Creed 2? No, right?
no, I didn't get a chance to go, but
What's up, Scott?
I wanted to see it.
No,
You saw Creed 2 or no?
me, no, I haven't seen it.
Wow, we missed some stuff, right? I didn't see Creed 2. I didn't see Insidious, the last one. Okay, we're just missing sequels, I guess, now.
That last Insidious, I think if it was the one about the key.
I guess.
If it's the one about the key, you didn't miss much.
Okay, thank you. That's cool. So, I have an announcement to make. And some people will really love this announcement, actually. And you know what? I gotta eat it because I messed up. So I don't have an ego. So when I'm wrong, I make fun of myself, really. So turns out, I said to Scott, I think before, right, that I messed up with the numbering.
Yeah.
And then I looked back and I'm like, oh boy, I really did mess up with the numbering. And I'm like, well, how do I fix this? And it's like, I was like, oh God, I can't. I was like, do I put on the same color shirt and I try to comb my hair the same way? Try to pop out 10 and fake it? No. So here's what we're going to do, because it happens to everybody. And I guess this is why in the comics you have new number ones, because the numbers get so high and it's, redunculous. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up the 10 everything shows that I'm off, but they are only going to be reviews of an episode or a movie or something. So, because we're going to...
These are the missing episodes of Matrix 4.
Wow. And here's another thing, too. Here's another phenomenon. People might think we were missing more episodes. No, here's the problem. Sometimes in a rush, I'll call it ES.
Yeah.
Everything Show. And sometimes I call it the Everything Show. Right? I was trying to be artistic. People know what it is. But when you go to look it up, for some reason, YouTube doesn't understand that. So you have to go searching for the friggin' video. Really looking for it. Like it's hidden in a haystack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's annoying. So I'm going to try to have everything called the Everything Show rather than ES. And then there's another thing where for some reason, if it's on a Zoom or on a Google Hangout, One of them, they just don't make it visible as much. So that's a pain in the ass too. Now, there's a slim possibility that those 10 everything shows do exist. And for some odd reason,
Just blame it on Chibnall and the BBC burning the tape.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I know that YouTube took the Real Movies Cast 2 from me, and it's gone. I don't know. And at any point in time, they could eliminate a video. You have no idea, which I don't really look through the wide, you know. So there is a possibility that 10 are, but I kind of doubt that's the case because it's in a row. So it happened March 21st, which, if anybody knows, March is definitely an unlucky month for me, totally. I always say that. It's a bad month. Horrible things happened to me. Cars got destroyed. My life was in a toilet. March is a bad, bad month. And every time it's towards the end of March, I get scared. Like, what the hell is going to happen now? Is it going to catch up in my face, a black cat? And so, like, you know, they're going to fall on me? What? So when March is over, I'm like, I think there's a certain date of March. If it's past the 28th, I'm like dancing. I'm like, free! Yeah! Like, you know, like bad, 2 weeks of bad luck. So within that 2 weeks of bad luck, I screwed up the numbering. I concocted it. I don't know. It just jumped 10 effing numbers. And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, could I fix this? How could I fix this? Should I renumber everything? And I'm like, no. The Doctor Who thing was a minor thing, but I can't change the thumbnail, so whatever. But this is a major flaw, major mess up for me. So then, I don't know if anybody knows, but we do have episodes which I label A, which sometimes something happens in the podcast that we can't show it. I got to put private. Something happens, and it's just no way. Now, I was like, oh, should I release? No, can't release those. So, like, that has to be stayed private. So I was like, there's no way around it. What we're going to do is, I think we're going to review the Orville.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna have that numbering of the missing numbers 10 minutes. So we're gonna squeeze it in there. So it's not gonna confuse the crap out of you because if you go back then, we're talking about a movie that we were out already. It's not gonna confuse you. I'm not gonna research whatever. I'm not gonna fake it. We're just gonna review like the Orville or some other show. And we're gonna do 10 reviews in a row. I'm gonna stick it in there. So that way the numbering isn't totally screwed up. And then we'll move on. So, you know, and that's it. It's only going to be reviews of episodes because that would totally confuse the shit out of people. And I really don't have that much time to, you know, I'm not going to do a fake script or none of that shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna review like either Discovery or the Orville. I'm going to throw that in the 10 episodes. So at some point in time in the next week or so, you're going to see 10 everything shows pop up out of nowhere with an older number. That's what it is. I do apologize, and I do plan on rectifying it besides giving you back 10 episodes and do something else. I did a boo-boo. I'm not perfect. I made a mistake, so I am sorry. So there you go. It happens. Now, after we hit the 2000th episode of the Everything Show, I think I will do like a volume 2. Will be Everything Show Volume 2, number 1, 2, 3, because it's getting really ridiculous. I mean, we have done, all of us, Sally, Scott, you know, we have done thousands of podcasts that no one can say they have done. And I'm pretty sure we have the world record for thousands of podcasts. And being that, you know, I'm not dying anytime soon, we're going to have thousands more podcasts.
So that's a good thing.
Yes. So, you know, and hopefully, you know, when I'm dead and I'm looking down from heaven, we'll get honored somehow or some shit. They'll talk about how great I am when I'm gone, which they should be talking about it now, but no. So yes. Besides that, gaming wise, I've been hooked on this game, Overcooked, which is a freebie right now this month on the PlayStation Store. So if you have a PlayStation Plus membership for the month, you can download the game for free. and it's a weird storyline where it's in the future, and this monster destroys the earth, and well, he's going to destroy the earth, and then he's hungry. So he pulls up a knife and a fork, and he goes to these chefs, and he's like, feed me, whatever. And obviously they can't feed him fast enough, so the Onion King creates a time portal to send the chefs back in time to learn how to be better chefs because they suck ass. So you're like, I'm in 2000. It doesn't matter what year you're in. You don't see anything to rectify the year, but this year you'll learn how to make pizza. This year you learn how to make burritos.
Oh,
so
now, what is it called again?
Overcooked.
Overcooked? Okay, I'm going to check that out here.
So, and it's great because you think it's not simple. You have two chefs that you got to switch back and forth to control. When one of them is chopping up the meat, the other one's got to be cooking the meat, whatever, or making the dough, and the other one's cutting the cheese. So sometimes you're in a pirate ship, and everything's falling apart. Cannons are flying at you. You're in space. You're in the underworld.
Damn.
It's really interesting. You're on a moving vehicle that you gotta jump from car to car. It's crazy. So it's really a good game. And there's two of them. So the first one, right, doesn't have a platinum trophy, which that's kind of my pet peeve. I have to have platinum trophies, so I don't have any really. I only have two. The first one didn't have a platinum trophy, but the second one did. So I'm almost done with the first one, and then I'm gonna buy the second one. So that, Sally, is a great game. Scott, it's a great game. If you want to have fun, if you have PlayStation 4, if you have a membership, you get it for free.
Yep, I do.
You downloaded it? It's free.
Not yet. I'm going to do that soon.
Download that. Because once you download it, you have it forever. So every month, PlayStation gives you free games. Download them. Even if you don't know if you like them, you have them forever. You'll put them in your library first, and then you can download them. So besides that, I went to this game. I told Scott, I went to GameStop. I went to buy EDF, Earth Defense Force, thinking it's a shooter, like a ship going across. What is it? Horizontal? Yeah. That's horizontal, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Whatever this is. You're like, go this way. Not this way. What is heart rate? Sharon. Sharon? What's horizontal and what's vertical? I'm an idiot right now. She's a teacher. I'm an idiot. Hon, what's horizontal?
Horizontal goes across. Vertical goes up and down.
Okay, horizontal. Thank you, babe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Love you. Just want to tell you I love you. All right. I'm on air. I'm telling you I love you. All right. Horizontal.
Yeah.
So horizontal, horizontal, I thought it was a ship and just do and like things and whatever, right? No. Totally got it. It was a different game entirely. It was giant-sized ants and creatures attacking me. I'm like, oh shit! And I'm like a gun. I'm like, and I'm running at the thing, and then another board there's a spider web at me. And they're like, oh shit! It was like, so I love it. So then, thanks to my subscribers, they said, Matrix Lord, there's two other sequels to that out, right? And I'm like, what? So, yes, I'm going to be getting those as well.
Nice.
And I still have to beat Blood Waves, and yes, I figured out the whole thing. You know what it is? I can't have music because it's a separate composer. You got to just take the music off if you're uploading. And then it's fine. I got my monetization back for Overcooked.
That's good.
And it's good, Still, for some reason, YouTube doesn't want me to be seen. I'm a little bit offended, but what are you going to do? So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the live streams because either something's wrong with YouTube or something's wrong with my computer. I don't think it's my computer, it's YouTube, but you just can't see us when we do a live thing on Google, which is weird. That's all right. We'll do it on Zoom.
There you go.
So, what else do we have to talk about? Talked about Overcooked, talked about Blood Waves, talked about Earth Defense Force. Tomorrow's comic book day. Black Cat #1 comes out. Got some cool stuff I got to show tomorrow. Today, Marvel decided to spoil the shit out of August, which is interesting. Which we're not in August, we're in May. But they're like, absolute carnage, oh shit! And I'm like, okay. besides that, we're gonna have a storyline that nobody knows what the hell it is in December. It could be Iron Man 2020, like Scott had said, or it could, well, maybe or maybe it's just in 2020, but or it could be Mephisto, which I think is Mephisto. So, and that rivalry that Billy is denying with Marvel and DC is real. If they were entities, they'd be beating the crap out of each other right now. So it is very real, and it's going to get even uglier with the movies because people are going to be making deals. They're angry. Marvel had this big thing, this big advertisement. They paid for it, everything, and they're like, and they had, the Marvel logo, and it said DC's favorite heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And Scott, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
They had the balls to do that, right? Now, this team, the Squadron Supreme, is the Justice League. The guy's hair is different. He's orange.
Yeah.
He's Superman. It's Wonder Woman. It's the Flash. It's Batman. It's the Atom. It's the freaking Justice League. And they're disrespect. It's like they don't give a shit. And then they have Washington, D.C., number one team. Like, they're trying to be like, oh, cute. They didn't like that, DC.
Oh, really?
At all.
Imagine
no way did they like that. So they decided to, like I did on another cast, they decided to do their own cable, their own Old Mutants-wise. Hope Summers, Ahab, and I think Apocalypse, something else, right? So because Rob Liefeld is pissed off at Marvel because, his whole big reveal of Major X or whatever his thing was, right, that he created his character, they decided to put his character in another book before his book came out. And a little thing like this, it was Spider-Man Deadpool 47. He was flipping out. He's like, that's not real. I didn't sanction it. It is. So he was happy that Marvel got egg on their face with that. And even though they copied off his character, Cable, he's like, oh, I love it. It's great. Yeah, sure. Right. There you go. But whatever. So.
Please, give me a break.
Yeah.
Like they say, you can't BS a BS.
Oh, what happened? You froze, Scott? Say that again?
I don't know.
Say that again. You can't what?
You can't BS a BSer.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I don't know why I'm having internet connections, but we're going to get off this cast. I don't think there's any Doctor Who news, right? Except for the musical that's coming out. I am the Doctor! Ah! It's like, okay, we're going to have a musical Doctor Who episode. That's the rumor.
Exterminate. Let's find the Doctor.
Oh!
Exterminate.
Oh!
Let's find the Doctor.
Right. God. And you imagine that shit? You imagine he puts that out for Christmas and because they were busting his chops about a Christmas episode. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll do one, all right.
Yeah. You want me to do one? Okay, you didn't tell me what the parameters were there, Doug.
It's going to be super duper. Yeah, okay. You'll never make him do a Christmas special again.
The curtains will resemble the door of the TARDIS, and they'll part, and out comes a springing, dancing Jodie Whittaker.
You know what they should do to make her regenerate? Something should be wrong with the TARDIS console, and it pops out a cookie, which they call a biscuit in the UK.
Jokes.
It hits her in the face and breaks her face.
No. What I do is I keep that, but when it shoots it, it hits her in the mouth. She goes, but it gets caught and she chokes. And
it's like, that's how the cookie crumbles, mother. Died. Yeah. Died by biscuit, yo. Yeah. Yeah. I am funny sometimes, like maybe 5% of the times. But when I am. All right. Thank you, guys. It had to be like Buffy, right? It had to do a musical, right? This is what we get. This is the special that they had, right? Is this what we're getting? Maybe. This is the shit they're throwing in for 2019, right? Are they going to do like the Sound of Music and she's going to be in Gallifrey Fields? Is that what she's thinking? Incredible planets.
Daleks.
Right. They're all gonna fucking sing. Probably Walsh can sing, right?
And
Ryan
we're gonna see
Sinclair,
Ryan-
can he
we're gonna
fucking
be seeing
sing too?
Ryan while dipping a Cyberman.
Does Jazz sing too? Like,
Probably.
that's the budget. They got to get lessons. That's the budget. They don't know how to sing, some of them.
Somewhere.
Oh God, you imagine?
The doctor will see me through.
Oh my
Someone's thinking of me. Yeah, okay, no. That's gonna be so fucked if they do that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be sitting there going, "Oh my
Oh,
God, we came up
shit.
with that crap." There's something we came up with.
BBC gonna be like this. For more Christmas special. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.